Hi, I'm Stuart Knox, and this is the Real Review. The wine we're tasting today is the Hahndorf Hill Reserve Grüner Veltliner 2017 from the Adelaide Hills in South Australia. Hahndorf Hill was set up in 1997. Two South African winemaker and viticulturist came over to Australia to set up this particular winery, and they've been here ever since. They have a wonderful fascination with Austrian native varieties, so they have Grüner Veltliner, Blaufränkisch, Zweigelt also planted there up in the Adelaide Hills. Hahndorf has certainly got a Austrian feel to it. Now, they were the first producers of Grüner Veltliner in Australia, as far as I'm aware. In 2006, they weren't able to get cuttings through the usual channels, so they imported cuttings of Grüner Veltliner direct from Austria themselves and made their first Grüner Veltliner for commercial release in 2010, which was the first commercial Grüner Veltliner Australian release ever. So let's have a little look-see here. I'm a big fan of Grüner Veltliner. It's a beautiful food wine, lovely in restaurants and wine bars, so it's always close to my heart. Beautiful nose. Some winemaking influence here for sure, a bigger, richer style of Grüner. Honey notes, pear, a little bit of curry leaf there as well. And curry leaf's a pretty classic sort of descriptor for Grüner Veltliner. Have a taste. Lovely, powerful fruit. There's certainly, the fruit was obviously picked with the knowledge that this was going to go to oak, so it's got plenty of weight and persistence there. Around the outside, lovely phenolic crunch, a little bit of tannins from the oak as well. There's weight and drive. It sits quite deep and low, sort of honey notes. Once again, that sort of curry leaf comes in there as well, just to give it a bit of high tones, but the length is phenomenal, just rolls on and on and on. Fantastic. We've rated this wine at 96 out of 100, which is a strong gold ribbon performance. This is a top-ranked wine, ranked number 1 of the 2017 vintage for Grüner Veltliner from across Australia. The drinking window is now for another 5 years. As this wine is quite a rich wine and quite a full wine now, not a lot of acidity there. There is some, but I wouldn't want to hold it too much longer than 5 years. Right now is the time to drink it and enjoy it for what it is. Grüner Veltliner is a lovely food match, as I've mentioned before. Now, the winery has suggested a few dishes: crispy pork belly with parsnip puree, a creamy paprika chicken with asparagus, or an Asian-style seared barramundi. I'm going to lean very much towards that pork belly with a parsnip puree. I like the idea of the richness of this wine matching up with that richness, that fatty delicacy that is pork belly. But the parsnip puree is going to pick up those curry leaves, those sort of savoury, almost sort of earthy root vegetable notes as well. I think that'd be a really fantastic combination. And I know what I'm going to do with the rest of this bottle and for dinner tonight. Cheers.